Hi guys, it's Kaylee from K-Books and this is my book haul from the past 3 weeks. I haven't really had a chance to do a book haul until now, so this is just catching up on all the books I got since the last book haul. So I got 3 books for review, and the first one, this is what the cover's actually going to be like, and it is Rain by Virginia Bergin. And this is kind of like, this is the ARC copy. And I believe it's like a thriller, dystopia, post-apocalyptic kind of book. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. So thank you, Macmillan, for that one. Macmillan also sent me Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. This is the first one in her brand new series. I haven't actually read anything by Josephine Angelini, but this one sounds amazing. It's sort of like a mix between 2 different genres, which I think sounds just incredible, and I'm really looking forward to reading that one. The last one I got for review is The Magnificent Seven by Derek Landy. I have not read any of his books, and they're not really my kind of books, so I'm probably not going to read this one. I know that he's going to be at YALC that I'm going to in July, so I'm actually thinking of maybe taking it, getting it signed and doing a giveaway on the blog or something for a signed copy. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that one yet. I bought a few books. So a friend of mine was selling some of her old books and I bought 2 of them. The first one being Masquerade by Cambria Hebert. I've read this. I read this when it first came out. I actually got an ARC copy. And I just love this series. It's so good. It's a young adult paranormal series. And it's fantastic. So I really wanted to get my hands on the paperback copy. I also bought from her A Kiss in Time by Alex Flynn. This is a fairy tale retelling, and I believe it's of Sleeping Beauty. I read her book Beastly, which was a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I loved it. So I've been trying to get my hands on her other books for a while. I also bought Model Misfit by Holly Smale. This is the second book in the Geek Girl series. First one in Geek Girl. I read this, I read the first one as part of the UKYA Readathon and loved it. So I can't wait to get started on this one to find out what happens. Another UK young adult book that I have bought is The Elites by Natasha Nagan. I've heard incredible things about this book, and I'm going to be meeting Natasha at YALC, so I really want to read it before I went. I love the cover. It's such a pretty cover, and it just sounds incredible. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. I bought one more. I've actually already read it, but because I'm going to see this author at Comic Con and YALC in July, I wanted to get the paperback. And it's Trouble by Non Pratt. This is a contemporary young adult book, and it's possibly my favourite book of the year. It was amazing. I loved every moment of it, and even though it's not my usual type of book, I just couldn't put it down, so I had to have the paperback copy to get signed when I go and meet Non Pratt. It was my birthday on Monday, so I got quite a few books gifted. Some of them for my birthday, some of them not. Last week I got a box from V in America, who she'd been to a signing with my favourite author, JLA. So she got me a signed copy of Be With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout, writing as Jaylin. This is the second book in her new adult contemporary Wait For Me series. Wait For You series, even. And I love this series. I've already read it, so it's going straight on my bookcase, but I'm just so happy to have a US copy because I love the covers, and I have to have matching covers. She also got me signed White Hot Kiss. This is the first book in the Dark Elements series, a new young adult paranormal series. I love this book. This book is phenomenal. I'm not a fan of the cover. It's a nice cover, it's a pretty cover, it's a romantic cover, but this is not a romance book. don't get me wrong, it has romance in it. But this book is a paranormal about gargoyles. What about this cover shouts gargoyles to you? Nothing. When I heard about the book, when I heard Jen was writing this book, I just imagined a more dark, creepy kind of looking cover, and this just looks like a romance book. And don't get me wrong, if it was a romance book I would love the cover, but it just doesn't reflect the story very much. And V also got me Don't Look Back, which is Jen's first young adult thriller or contemporary thriller book. I loved this book. I actually got an ARC of the UK copy, but I really wanted the US copy because that cover is so beautiful and creepy and I love it. And so yeah, that's signed as well. So a big thank you to V for those. She also got me some amazing bookmarks signed by Jen, so a massive thanks. My friend Julie from Buckaroo Jew sent me Spark by Bridget Kemmerer. Last week I read the first book, Storm, and just fell in love with it. And she had a spare copy of book 2 lying around, so she sent me it. So a massive thanks to Julie. I can't wait to get my hands into this book. It's going to be amazing, and I love the cover. The rest of the books I actually got for my birthday. So I got Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter, which is the first book in the White Rabbit Chronicles. And I also got Alice Through the Zombie Glass, which is the second book in the White Rabbit Chronicles. I've actually read both of these. How cool are their covers? I love them. I have read both of these because I got e-arcs of them before they were published, but I didn't have the paperbacks, and I really wanted the paperbacks for my shelf, so I'm really excited to now have them. And the next one I got was True Fire by Gary Meehan. I haven't heard a whole lot about this book, but I think it sounds really, really cool. It's about witches, and honestly, I don't usually like books about witches, but this one seems really unique and it looks really good, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. I got Dance of Shadows by Yelena Black. How beautiful is this cover? I can't get over how gorgeous this cover is. This just sounds amazing. It's about dance and it's creepy and yeah, it just sounds amazing. I can't wait to read this book. I also got A World Without Princes, which is the second School for Good and Evil series. I haven't actually read the first one, but I have it on my shelf, so I'm planning on now reading the two of them together. I've heard such amazing things about this series. I'm really looking forward to reading them. And lastly, I got How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern. Cecilia Ahern is my favourite romance author, adult romance, and I've read this actually. I got an ARC of it, but I wanted the finished copy, so my mum bought me the finished copy. I actually have all of Cecilia Ahern books up there. I've read them all. They're all fantastic. I just adore them. So I'm so happy to have this to complete my Cecilia Ahern collection. So that's it for this week, for the past 3 weeks. I don't know how long it will be before I get to do another book haul, but at the end of the month I will be doing a vlog for my May wrap-up post. So thanks for watching. Bye!